Hello crafty friends, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well today. I have a few project shares to show you. I have been creating with a couple of different collections at the moment for a couple of swaps that I am doing. So one of the swaps is just whatever we like, sort of crafter's choice, fun, colourful, and the other swap is a sweet treat themed swap. So I ended up creating a few different pretties using a couple of different collections. So let me just show you. I'll just move this basket off to the side, make it a little easier for you guys to see. I ended up creating this tag flips for one of the swaps that I am doing. This I ended up using Rosie Studio Sweet Sunshine, as well as some Simple Stories, and I believe this was the True Colours. Yes, it was. And we've also got a bit of Jen Hadfield mixed in here, as well as some Pink Fresh Studio. And I think there's also some Rainbow Avenue pieces in here as well that I ended up creating with. So I'll go through that carefully. So we did lose a puffy sticker somewhere. So this is the first piece here. I ended up putting each tag on this gold album ring. And then using some of this beautiful ribbon that my friend Soleil sends to me in Happy Mail, I thought that would be really fun to add as the tag flip sort of, you know, dangle. Instead of using a pendant, you've got this gorgeous curly ribbon. And I think that looks really pretty. And then the recipient can reuse this ribbon as well. I ended up popping on some gold glitter reinforcer stickers, which come from an old Heidi Swap sticker set. Punched a hole in each piece. I ended up adding a staple to this one here, so I've just basically mixed a whole heap of things together and put them in like a different way, so like staples, or I've done stitching. This one I've used a rosette on this Simple Stories ephemera piece. I've got the cute roller skate. I ended up using some, I believe it's Chamel, little puffy, well not puffy, enamel stickers. So sorry, I don't know where my brain is lately. I have been struggling, I will admit that, so that's why you sort of haven't seen me on for a while. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I've been making, even though I'm not feeling quite up to it. But here is another ephemera piece here. And again, you can see I just added some staples to this. The recipient can just take these pieces off and use them in their own crafting if they wish. We've got this piece here by Simple Stories True Colours. Thought that vintage pink phone is absolutely gorgeous. So this is just a fun, colourful mix of all kinds of things that I've popped together that I thought went really well. This is in one of the large ephemera piece packs from True Colours. Very pretty. Love all those colours there on that Viewmaster. This is like a little tag that I created a while ago, but I thought it went perfect with all of these other tags and pieces. Got some tickets on there. I've done some stitching down the side. I believe this piece comes from She's Magic by Jen Hadfield. Sorry, no, not Jen Hadfield. I think it's a Dear Lizzie collection, which she doesn't do collections anymore, so. Oops, I've got this piece here. This is one of the tags that I had to end up gluing on. If you watched my previous video where I showed some of my other project shares, ended up creating some of these cute little embellishments using a whole heap of different elements out of Rosie's Studio Sweet Sunshine ephemera pack. And cute little bee I glued on there. We have this piece here. This I created using a Scrap Diva Designs cutting die that I have, and I absolutely love it so much. So I ended up using Pink Fresh The Simple Things cardstock for this, and also some Basil cardstock in peacock colour. So vibrant and colourful. I'm just loving colours at the moment. I ended up popping down some gold glitter washi tape underneath to give it a bit of sparkle, and then I stapled on 2 ephemera pieces together, and I then just added a couple of cute little camera embellishments to add into the pocket there. These ones were using, I believe it was Rainbow Avenue, and some buttons from Buttons Galore and More. But I'll probably pop those into like a little bag when I'm sending this out, just so these get stored a lot better, a lot safer. And then our last tag here is out of the Simple Stories ephemera pack, where I layered up some ephemera and some chipboard pieces. You've got some puffy stickers here. I believe some of these pieces were also from Let's Get Crafty. So there's the tag flip that I made. Very bright and colourful. Love the colours in that one. The next thing I made was a cute little embellishment box. So this is for the Sweet Treat themed swap that I'm doing. So it's got a beautiful little teapot on there with a teacup, and there's strawberries. So it doesn't get much sweeter than that with strawberries. It's like an afternoon tea. You've got the pretty suns in the background. Got some glitter enamel dots that I decorated it with. I popped it onto a beautiful, bright, colourful rosette, and then a big heart ephemera piece in the background there. And I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit different to my usual videos, but it is winter here now, and it is very dark and like wet and gloomy. So I have to turn on my light now because there's no sunshine coming into my craft room. So in the embellishment box, I tried to go with the Sweet Treat theme, and I've just included some pretty like pendants and beads that the recipient can use that's Sweet Treat related. So we've got some cute little like marshmallow pendants, some little cakes, strawberries, like kind of like a Starbucks kind of like bubble tea type pendant, some lolly looking, you know, candy hearts like tubes, some ice creams, more ice creams here, some cherry flavored milk, strawberries. I added some pink and white beads that reminded me of like candy, some gummy bear beads as well, and then there's some lolly candy beads in that one there. in this pretty little embellishment box. I grabbed these embellishment boxes from, I think it is Shein. I used to buy these from, and this is my last one that I have left, so I thought I'd use it. It's great for Happy Mail because it's a really nice size to post. Another thing that I created the other day, just while I was trying to relax, was just some wax seals. I know you guys have seen wax seals before, but I just made some in some pretty sort of pale colours like blues, lilacs, pinks. So I'll just show you some of the pretty wax seals I created. I just stamped them with my butterfly stamp, and I just did a whole heap of these, and you just add some like adhesive on the back, and the recipient can use these as a fun embellishment to add to their crafty projects or on their letter if they wish. So yeah, quite a few of those I made, and then I don't have to worry about doing any for a while. They'll pretty much go with most Happy Mail. So I'll just pop them back in the basket. So you can hear Arlo grumbling in the background there. So I just got to package them up nicely for gifting. Then I wanted to go with a sewing crafty theme. So I'll just pop these back in here. Just have a quick drink because I'm just very thirsty. Okay, and I'm not sure where this little sticky heart dot came from, so I'll just pop it in the basket as well. So I ended up creating some pretty little like gold glitter scissors using a new cutting die that I wanted to play with. I sort of had it in my stash for a while and I've just been wanting to use it. So I've got these pretty scissors. I ended up using my favourite glitter, champagne cardstock from Kaiser Craft, and then I added some glittery pink enamel dots. Sorry, my hands are shaking. Here we have some cute little embroidery thread embellishments. I thought these were really cute to gift. Kind of go with a sewing crafty theme, which I've been wanting to do. So those are very cute and colourful. I just used my favourite basil cardstock for those ones, so those pretty colours. This is like a little embellishment sewing kit that I did up in this little container here. Oh my gosh, sorry, like I've got Arlo in here and he is just trying to get into all my craft supplies. He'll probably even knock the tripod. So we've got this little container here and I've included, hold on a sec guys, sorry, he ran off with, yeah, some of my things. So I ended up including some pretty buttons in this little kit here. I also die cut out some like little button embellishments that the recipient can use. They can double them up, they can pop like a glossy accent over the top, some foam stickers underneath. You've got these cute little button embellishments. I then included some of these cute little like embroidery swatches, and these are just using some really nice, I think it's Kaiser Craft cardstock that is quite thick and sturdy. I did it 2 layers so they're not flimsy. There's another one in here. There's a gold one as well. And I ended up using some of my favorite Gutermann threads to wrap around these, so it's like gifting some nice pretty cotton. And then I also did a couple of little like friendship pins, and I also gifted some spare pins and also die cut out some other pieces. It's like a sewing cutting die, so you got the little thimble and the little safety pin. The safety pins there that the recipient can use for what they wish. Just try and pop them in sort of neatly again so they're also together. And then these are the little friendship pins that I made to go in this little kit, using some beautiful lavender pins that I had and some pretty beads. And you can glue these onto projects, you can use them as embellishments, you can do whatever you like with these, even pop them on your shoelaces or your jacket or a bag. Like, it doesn't just have to be paper craft goodies you can add them to, but yeah, you can use them as dangles as well. And they're such gorgeous colors. So there's the little little sewing kit box there, little fun pieces. Then using a similar die that goes, they all go together. It's like a whole like sewing cutting die set. So it comes with heaps of pieces. So it comes with this gorgeous like sewing jar, and it comes with like a button cutting die, a thread cutting die, a thimble cutting die, the pins that you can see sticking out the top here, the scissors, the embroidery thread, which I think I've already said that one. But I decided to create this sewing jar into a shaker. So it isn't made to be a shaker, but I ended up sort of working my way around that and figuring out how I could do it. And it did involve some fussy cutting, but yeah, I managed to get it by, you can see here the back's a little bit messy where I tried to sort of glue some pieces together. But yeah, like I said, it's not really meant to be a shaker die, but I turned it into a shaker. Just had to use my imagination. So I used some Simple Stories, not Simple Stories, Pink Fresh Studio. The Simple Things, I believe the collection is called. I used some of that beautiful Gold Star acetate, some of my favorite pink EVA foam from Alina Cuddle, glitter cardstock, and inside the sequin mix I ended up using pieces that the recipient can use in the future. So once this maybe has been in their craft room for years or it's starting to fall apart, they can actually use the pieces inside the shaker. So I've included real buttons inside, real safety pins, So in a way, it's almost like a real crafty jar. So you can use the pieces on the inside, and some sequins and some of the die cuts that I was talking about. So there's like a safety pin die cut. There's a pin die cut. They look like this one here. You can see with the friendship pin what I used it for here. I ended up gluing one onto the top of the jar because I think that just makes a really cute accent. Layered some pieces up, popped a little eyelet through here, and then a little dangle. I used some of those polymer like clay slices for the dangle. I used some buttons to decorate and layered some things up with foam. And I thought this turned out so adorable. Like, it's probably one of my favorite things that I have made since I made those paint tube shakers from Scrap Diva Designs. So yeah, very, very cute. You can see even the thread on the inside, which I stuck in there as well. And then these pieces also came in a die set. So it's like a little floss card for your embroidery thread or your cotton. So I ended up doing this on foam, so it's nice and sturdy. Then I added a layer of cardstock on top, wrapped some of my favorite thread around there, grabbed my crocodile and punched a hole in the top, added an eyelet, and then this beaded chain because I thought that was really fun. We've got some buttons here which I made using the cutting die. I thought that would make a fun dangle to add to it, and also more of these friendship pins as well. I thought that made a cute dangle to go with this project or this embellishment. Just something different to what, you know, we'd usually hang on our projects. Very pretty. So we've got that one, and then I've got another one here, which is the last project I have to show you for today. So I made two of these because I thought, you know, doing one isn't enough. So this one I ended up adding some of that really pretty, it's like a multicolored sort of pretty trim that I grabbed from Temu. It's so gorgeous. I wanted it to be nice and colourful. When I created the button embellishments, I also popped some glitter cardstock at the back and then coloured cardstock on the top, and I just made it so they weren't perfectly aligned together, just so you can get that little peep of glitter sticking out there. And then again, a couple more friendship pins dangled on there. So there are my recent projects that I had to share with you. I haven't been able to craft in a week now, so I might not have anything to show you for a while. Like I said, I haven't been feeling myself last week and this week. I've sort of been quite down, I guess. So I do apologize for my absence. Thank you for all your love and support, and always being there for me and caring, and all your wonderful comments. And hopefully I will be on again soon. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.